Radio Network. Cooper Kupp has signed a 3-year extension with the Rams worth roughly $80 million. This new deal makes Kupp the 6th highest paid receiver in the league. His quarterback, Matthew Stafford, says he'll be ready to throw at training camp in July. Stafford had an injection in his right elbow and has not thrown this offseason. The Broncos announcing they've entered into a purchase and sale agreement with the Walton Penner family. According to NFL Network's James Palmer, the winning bid for the team is for $4.65 billion. The Browns are excusing Baker Mayfield from mandatory minicamp next week. Head coach Kevin Stefanski says the decision was mutual and best for both parties. The Ravens are expecting Lamar Jackson to be in attendance next week when mandatory minicamp starts. Head coach John Harbaugh says he knows Lamar will come back in great shape. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
What's your trip to Bundletown today? There is so much to stream. Drop in on Disney Plus to see all your favorites.
And some unexpected surprises.
Head to Hulu to watch the latest hits, movies, and originals.
And pop by ESPN Plus to catch a game, an original, and the 30 for 30 library.
Looking for your next streaming destination? Come to Bundletown.
Get the Disney Bundle today, only $13.99 a month. Includes Hulu ad-supported plan. Access content from each service separately. And select ESPN Plus content via Hulu. Terms apply.
A dad in Lowe's feels just like being a kid again. This Father's Day, find prices to treat him to the gifts he craves. Like $60 savings on your choice of a DeWalt 20-volt max brushless drill or impact driver kit. Was $159, now $99. Or an Ego 615 CFM blower. Everyday low price of $199. There's nothing sweeter than Father's Day at Lowe's. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. While supplies last, about 6/9 through 6/15.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXOL, Central California. Good day, sunshine. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yeah, the last I checked, it's a Thursday. Yeah, and it would be the 9th day of June, 2022. Just running through this month. Yeah. Oh, boy. What can I say? Graduations, yeah, they're still on. We'll tell you about some of them. That's coming up in local news. We do a look at world and California news. We do local news. We'll update information that we have on a military aircraft crash, on graduations, on all sorts of other things coming up. And, we'll take a look at sports and give you an idea weather-wise where we are and what we can expect. I'll tell you, you can expect it to be hot for the weekend. Oh, and we'll update the markets. Yeah, gas prices. Yeah. What can I say? It's where we are, and, you adjust, I suppose. It's either put gas in the car and be able to get to work or have dinner. Your choice, okay? Oh, well. Anyway, in the news, all sorts of things are going on. Did you hear about this? Yeah. A man is recovering from an alligator attack after mistaking the alligator for a dog. Yeah, it seems as though the 49-year-old man was walking near his Florida home when he saw what he thought was a dog with a long leash. Yeah, well, turned out it was an aggressive 7-foot-long alligator, and the gator attacked him. Come on now, he thought it was an alligator. Well, he thought an alligator was a dog. Yeah, okay. I'm just kind of wondering here exactly what size dogs normally roam the streets in that part of Florida. Oh, my. Yeah, that, I think, I don't know. Again, I think it may be another one of those things where perhaps alcohol was involved. Perhaps, yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, and speaking of alcohol, all California alcohol servers will need to meet certification requirements before the summer is up. Yeah, it includes key topics like the effects of alcohol on the body and the community, laws and regulations, and intervention. Or, I suppose, if you're an alcohol server, just watch video of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial and you'll have a full understanding of the effects of alcohol, right? Yeah. Birthdays today. Let's see. Our big shot birthdays. Got a bunch. Yeah. Sports commentator Dick Vitale is 83. Mick Box plays guitar for Uriah Heep, 75. Actor Michael J. Fox is 61. Actor Johnny Depp, 59. Actor Gloria Rubin, 58. Singer, actor Tamala Mann is 56. Actor Keisha Sharp, 49. Actor Michelle Conlon, 44. Actor Natalie Portman, 41. Actor Mae Whitman, 34. Actor Lucien Laviscount is 30. There you go. Big shot. Yeah, local, coming up.
Dippy Duck wants to remind everyone to stay active, play safe, and be cool this summer. Even if you don't have access to a swimming pool, there are plenty of other ways to cool off without going near canals. To play it safe, please remember Dippy Duck's rules. Never swim in a canal, never play near canals, and never jump into a canal. If you see someone fall in, get help or call 911. If something drops in accidentally, let it go. Things can always be replaced, but your life can't. Just stay away, and you'll stay alive.
We have KXO happy birthday wishes going out today to Andrea Valdez, Herman Cornejo Jr., Brandon Gilbert, Christina Gonzalez, Ricardo Moreno, Ezekiel Whiteman, Myra Jimenez, Steve Evangelist, Tiffany Juarez, Anthony Picasso, Siobhan Burchard, Lauren Jensen, Mary Lopez, Bernice Rabb, Christian Orendane, Gustavo Bibiano, Hector Cervantes, Leslie Necochea, Maria Dowden, Mark Sanchez, Monica Morales, Nelly Ramirez, Sebastian Alvarado, Tricia Herbert, Dolores Sanders, Mary Roach, Brody Borola, and Danny Ruiz. Happy birthday from KXO. Well, of course, you can submit your birthdays. Yeah, email them to us, kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. No prize, but we do mention you on the radio, and that means all of your friends and acquaintances and even family will know it's your birthday, and they'll go out and spend a lot of money on extravagant gifts for you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So KXOAMFM@kxoradio.com. Well, in the news, the U.S. Special Representative for North Korea says the Biden administration has tried to contact North Korea during the past month, but has gotten no response yet. Well, they keep leaving a message about North Korea's auto warranty expiring, but they just don't seem to respond. Yes. If you ever have a chance, when they call, go ahead and talk to one of their representatives. They'll hang up on you real quick. Oh, maybe that's just me. Yeah. Okay, we've got news. We're ready. It's a look at World and California news headlines right now, and it is brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. We're looking at 115 by the weekend. Better call Lock today for that preseason checkup, repair, replacement. Lock Air Conditioning, it's like you got a friend in the business.
CBS News Special Report. Breaking news from the world of golf. Top players like Phil Mickelson and Dustin Johnson have just been banned from the PGA Tour over decisions to join the new Saudi League, which has just teed off in London. Correspondent Charlie Daggett is there.
Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan has repeatedly threatened a lifetime ban for players participating in Saudi-backed events. But the list continues to grow.
Nathan Murphy hosts the Golf Weekly podcast.
The money is out of this world. Nobody knows really where this is going to end, but certainly it is the greatest threat and rival that the PGA Tour has ever faced.
Yesterday, Phil Mickelson defended his decision to join the tour, despite Saudi Arabia's suspected involvement in Jamal Khashoggi's murder and other human rights abuses. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Search of the Simi Valley home of 26-year-old Nicholas Roski, the man arrested in Maryland, accused of threatening to kill Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh.
We don't have any prior criminal contacts with Mr. Roski. The only thing we have is a minor traffic infraction.
Simi Valley Police Commander Richie Liu. Roski reportedly armed with a Glock 17 pistol, ammunition, a knife, zip ties, pepper spray, and duct tape. President Biden addressing the Summit for the Americas in Los Angeles, mapping out his American Partnership for Economic Prosperity, a plan to stabilize and strengthen economies in the region.
American Partnership will help economies grow from the bottom up and the middle out, not the top down.
Biden also appearing on late night's Jimmy Kimmel Live, saying he doesn't issue as many executive orders as the previous administration because, in his words, he doesn't want to emulate its abuse of the Constitution. Gas prices in the state at an average of $6.40 a gallon, up 19 cents in the past week, nearly 60 cents from last month. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning for all your air conditioning needs. It's Lock Air Conditioning. And custom sheet metal.
If baby could talk, she'd say a lot. You'd know what she's thinking and what makes her happy. But unfortunately, baby can't talk or remind you. You're the one taking her to daycare today, and she won't speak up if you drive straight to work like any other day and never think to look in the backseat. Every year, dozens of kids die from heat stroke in cars. No one is perfect, so set a reminder. And always look before you lock. Where's baby? Paid for by NHTSA.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? Would you notice the 16-year-old boy who got his first job?
Not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
Or a mother who's in between jobs and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner? I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am Hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. 3 locations in the valley to serve you at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. A U.S. Marine V-22 Osprey went down at about 12:30 yesterday afternoon in the Glamis area. The tilt rotor aircraft was carrying 5 Marines. At least 4 have been accounted for. No word on the fate of a 5th Marine. The 4 accounted for were declared deceased at the scene. The V-22 Osprey, part of the 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing, coming out of Camp Pendleton Marine Air Base, with elements also at Miramar and at the Yuma Marine Corps Air Station. In other news, graduations continue. Eli has more on that.
More graduations. Graduations continue in the Imperial Valley. Thursday night will be the Brawley Union High School graduation. The ceremonies will be held at Warren Field starting at 8 p.m. Also, Thursday night, Hopeville High School will hold commencement exercises at the high school football field. The Viking ceremony will begin at 7:30 p.m. Friday, we will see Calexico High School seniors graduate with a ceremony that starts at 6:30 at Ward Field. Calexico's Aurora High School will be at Rodney Auditorium for commencement at 7 p.m. Also on Friday, Imperial High School and Imperial Holbrook High School will celebrate at the high school football field. On Saturday, Imperial Valley College will hold 2 ceremonies to accommodate graduates, the first at 9 a.m. and the other at 1 p.m. The graduation exercises will be at the IVC campus.
KXO News Time is 7:43. If you're looking for something special for your pickup, head to the Brawley Quick Lane and their new off-road center. They specialize in lift kits, wheels, and tires that have the right look and perform. There's names like Fox, Bilstein, and Rancho. Method wheels, too. Built-up spray bed liners as low as $4.99. It's the right stuff at the right price. The brand new off-road center at Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Well, taking a look at early results from the 18th State Senate District race, Democrat Steve Padilla has a significant lead. Padilla has a 700-vote edge in Imperial County, but in San Diego, where the majority of the votes are, the Democrat leads Republican challenger Alejandro Galicia by a wide margin, 61% to 38%. And in the 25th U.S. Representative District, the Congressional District, that'll be decided with Riverside County votes. Democrat Dr. Raul Ruiz not only has a nearly 2-to-1 lead over Imperial Valley physician Brian Tyson on the Imperial County ballot, but has over 60% of the vote in Riverside County. In Riverside, Dr. Tyson is third behind Ruiz and Brian Hawkins. And Assemblymember Eduardo Garcia is facing a stiff challenge for his seat. The incumbent Democrat leads Republican challenger Ian Weeks by almost 2-to-1 in Imperial County, but in Riverside County, the incumbent with just 47.6% of the votes, while Weeks has 43.3%, a margin of 50% plus 1 necessary to avoid a runoff in November. That's it for page 1 of the local news. Page 1 of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Golden State Extracts CBD is the first fully licensed GMP certified hemp processor in California making CBD. Everything is done right here in the Imperial Valley, from growing to processing and manufacturing. Our products derived from hemp are a natural form of pain relief to help you with your aches and pains, help you sleep better, and lower your stress with our specially formulated tinctures, pain creams, and gummies. Best of all, you can visit Golden State Extracts CBD locally at their Imperial location, 520 West Ayton Road. For more information and benefits of CBD, visit them on the web at goldenstateextracts.com or call 760-355-9134. That's 355-9134.
Page 2 of the local news and the weather, all brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Saturdays at 4:30, and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. The Imperial County Registrar of Voters has issued an unofficial election results update. The update includes polling site ballots and vote-by-mail ballots received or postmarked on or before Election Day. According to the information, there are more than 87,000 registered voters in the county, and as of Wednesday afternoon, nearly 5,500 ballots had been counted. In the race for Superior Court Judge, Seat 2, Jeffrey Jones leads Kevin Kelly, 3,484 to 1,706. In the Board of Supervisors, 1st District, Jesus Eduardo Escobar, 420 votes. June Kim, 232. Bryant Jesus Fabela Luna, 168. Board of Supervisors, the 5th District, John Hawk, 424, Raymond Castillo, 370, and Carlos Zaragoza, 209. Assessor, Robert Menville, 2,684, Ricardo Avila, 2,538. Clerk Recorder, Chuck Story, 3,152. Jacob Nicholas Rodriguez, 2,023. District Attorney, Mario Vela, 1,775. George Marquez, 1,341. Edgar Garcia, 1,291. Jason Amavisca, 768. Sheriff, Fred Miramontes, 3,816. Hilton Smith, 1,385. IID Division 1, Alex Cardenas, 653. Andrew Aravallo, 527. IID Division 3, Gina Dockstetter, 392. Don Campbell, 233. Ramon Castro, 230. Maria Nava-Froelich, 163. And IID Division 5, Corinne Eugenio, 538. Norma Sierra Galindo, 502. According to the County Elections Department, due to the tremendous amount of vote-by-mail and provisional ballots received over the past 2 days, the final count may be delayed because of additional procedures necessary to count provisional ballots. The state of California says the Registrar of Voters has until July 7th to certify the election. Well, the Holtville Pool will reopen. Eli celebrates.
Holtville Pool reopens. The Jean Layton Pool in Holtville will reopen. The municipal pool has undergone a makeover since being closed nearly 2 years ago. The city of Holtville used funds from the 2018 State Parks Bond Per Capita Grant, donations from the Imperial Irrigation District and the community, as well as local funding. The $264,000 project was completed by Exquisite Pools Custom Creations of El Centro. Alex Garrido, the owner of Exquisite Pools, also provided multiple additions beyond the scope of the project as donations. The pool was closed for nearly 2 years because of significant degradation to the over 60-year-old pool. A ribbon cutting will be held at 9 p.m. on Friday, June 10th, 2022, and the pool will be open for business at 10 a.m. that day.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
The National Weather Service says the first excessive heat event of the season is now upon us as high pressure strengthens across the region before reaching its peak intensity tomorrow into Saturday. High temperatures this afternoon expected to top out at around 110 degrees, with the hottest days then occurring Friday through Sunday, with widespread readings near 115 degrees. Overall dry conditions will continue to prevail. The heat should briefly lessen early next week, with temperatures falling back to near normal readings. 105 our high yesterday, 74 the low. Sunny today with a high near 109. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming east-northeast. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 78. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Friday, sunny and hot with a high near 112. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. Saturday, sunny and hot with a high near 115. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southeast. And Sunday, sunny and hot with a high near 113. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, increasing to 15 to 20 miles an hour in the afternoon, with gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. 81 degrees downtown El Centro with that 45% relative humidity. Wind out of the east-southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
Shiloh Inns are open and ready to welcome you back. Hello, I'm Mark Hemstreet, owner of Shiloh Inns. While we practice social distancing, we're still always committed to providing clean, safe, comfortable rooms and friendly service. Shiloh hotel guests and employees deserve the peace of mind knowing that we are always focused on maintaining high standards of cleaning and safety practices. Our American spirit is alive and strong, and while we're all going through these unprecedented historical times, we can face these challenges together. Although we may wear face masks, there are no restrictions on still making travel memories for business or pleasure. So book your next stay with confidence by calling 1-800-222-2244 or visit our website at shilohins.com. Shiloh Inns, affordable excellence, American family-owned and proud of it.
It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Well, the Golden State Warriors lost. Yeah, the Boston Celtics topped the Warriors 116-100 in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Boston with a 2-1 edge, but Golden State worried about Steph Curry. Yeah, Curry, he has a bad leg, and the Warriors waiting to see how that turns out. Meanwhile, the PGA Tour has suspended 17 golfers playing in the LIV Golf League, including Phil Mickelson and Dustin Johnson. Less than an hour after LIV Golf officially teed off on its first Invitational Series event today, the PGA responded by handing down suspensions to players who previously competed in its league.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Major League Baseball action yesterday. Tigers topped the Pirates 3-1. Royals ripped the Blue Jays 8-4. Diamondbacks shut out the Reds 7-0. Mariners over the Astros 6-3. Marlins nipped the Nationals 2-1. Rays rolled. They topped the Cardinals 11-3. Braves beat up on the Athletics 13-2. Guardians shut out the Rangers 4-0. Twins topped the Yankees 8-1. Dodgers won. They beat the White Sox 4-1. Phillies, they beat the Brewers 10-0. It was the Red Sox won. The Angels continued to lose. They didn't score. Meanwhile, the Giants edged the Rockies 2-1 in 10 innings, and the Padres beat up on the Mets 13-2. Jake Cronenworth with 5 RBIs. And in other news, Tony Busby, the lawyer representing all 24 women who have filed civil lawsuits against Deshaun Watson, said his law firm will soon be joining the Houston Texans organization and others as defendants in the lawsuits against the quarterback. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. For more information, log on to pmhd.org. And let's jump right into financial news. We can do that. Yeah. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Well, Janet Yellen says stimulus spending contributed only modestly to inflation. In her second straight day of testimony before Congress, Yellen told lawmakers during a hearing before the House Ways and Means Committee that the American Rescue Plan, signed into law in March 2021, contributed only modestly to higher prices. I hate to think about what the situation, especially for low-income families, would be without the help provided by that plan, said Yellen. The Treasury Secretary acknowledged the pain caused by high inflation and gasoline prices in particular. Gas prices are an enormous problem, she said. It's an enormous burden on American households. We need to do everything we can to address that. But Yellen downplayed the inflationary impact of the stimulus package, pointing instead to the economy's miraculously rapid recovery. Well, rising prices are pushing shoppers to dollar stores. Well, U.S. discount chains are looking for growth. The economy today is in a much better place than it was during the financial crisis 14 years ago, but inflation has surged. The consumer price index is up 8.3% in the 12 months ending in April. And that means consumer spending, while still strong, many customers are changing their purchasing habits. More consumers are balking at buying bigger ticket items like electronics and furniture and switching their spending to necessities such as food and household supplies. Right now, the Dow off 146 points, the S&P 500 down 18, the NASDAQ off 45. Gold down $11.70 an ounce. Oil off 11 cents a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
Sunny skies today with a high near 109. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming east-northeast. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 78. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Friday will be sunny and hot with a high near 112. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. 82 degrees downtown, 45% relative humidity. The wind out of the east-southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. And National Weather Service has issued a excessive heat warning, and it will be in effect through Sunday evening. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best weeks in town.
Burgers and Beer. What I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu. Everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News. Original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. The first prime-time broadcast hearing tonight for the House panel that's investigating the Capitol attack. CBS's Scott McFarland.
We're going to get answers about the 3 hours, what was happening and what was not happening at the White House during the 3 hours in which medieval fighting was happening here at the Capitol, as police were trying to stop a crowd, as police were trying to get control of the Capitol complex. The committee has been clear. They want to know who was in President Trump's ear. What was he saying? What was he hearing in the hours as the riot occurred and before the Capitol was breached?
A House-passed package of gun measures now heads to the Senate, where it has little chance.
The bill is passed.
The vote was 223 to 204 and follows last month's mass shootings in Buffalo, New York, and Uvalde, Texas.
The Protecting Our Kids Act is about saying no more to mass shootings.
Democrat Pramila Jayapal supporting the bill that includes raising the minimum age for buying a semi-automatic weapon from 18 to 21. Republican Thomas Massey objected.
We're telling 18, 19, and 20-year-olds to register for the draft. We expect you to defend us, but we're not going to give you the tools to defend yourself and your family.
Linda Kenyon, CBS News, Washington.
The PGA says golfers who play in the new Saudi League are no longer eligible for tour events. That doesn't include the 4 major tournaments. Phil Mickelson's playing in this weekend's inaugural Saudi event.
I understand that many people have very strong opinions and may disagree with my decision.
Sweltering triple-digit heat has settled in for much of the Southwest. The Weather Channel's Jim Cantori says it's going to be around for a while.
Millions of you will be dealing with the heat, possibly record highs that you could blow by 2 or 3 or even 4 degrees from the old record highs.
A federal official tells CBS News that 4 of the 5 Marines on an Osprey aircraft that crashed yesterday in Southern California were killed. As Iran makes plans to step up uranium production, CBS's Cammie McCormick tells us.
The head of the International Atomic Energy Agency called a sudden news conference in Vienna to announce Iran is removing nearly 30 surveillance cameras from nuclear sites around the country. He called that a serious challenge, but said his job is to persevere as efforts continue to convince Tehran to change its ways. This equipment had been installed under the 2015 nuclear deal.
The Grammys adding 5 new categories, including Songwriter of the Year for non-performers and a Merit Award that will salute the best song for social change. The Dow is down 183 points. This is CBS News.
There's always something new under the sun. CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.
How do you make the most of your land? If you ask the Wrens, who run with us on a John Deere mower, they tell you,
I mow first, then I do all the trimming.
But the Hubbards, who work behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, would say,
if it's something you want, just go after it and try it.
Then there's the Mosers, who may mention from the seat of their John Deere Gator UTV.
You can't be all work and not play.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. Learn how to make the most of yours at Deere.com. Nothing runs like a Deere.
At Charmin, we heard you shouldn't talk about going to the bathroom in public, so we decided to sing about it.
My sweet cheeks feeling squeaky clean when Charmin's rolling behind the scenes. Charmin TV gives me those cheeky clean feels. That ultra strong hype is all for real. Those CB rolls got me a Charmin clean tookin'. Cheek to cheek feeling oh so shooketh.
Charmin Ultra Strong just cleans better. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
A new report looks at the mental health of LGBTQ people in higher education.
The survey says nearly a third of students asked have considered dropping out because of mental health issues. At the top of the list,
stress, anxiety, decreased motivation, loss of sleep, and burnout.
Jessica Bryant is a data reporter and education analyst for bestcolleges.com. She says most students say their mental health issues have worsened in college.
92% of LGBTQIA college students report that their mental health has negatively impacted their college experience.
She says schools need to come up with ways to prevent and ease mental health burdens for their LGBTQIA plus students. Peter King, CBS News.
The Boston Celtics have a 2-1 lead in the NBA Finals after last night's home win over the Golden State Warriors. Game 4 is tomorrow night. Game 5 of the deadlocked Eastern Final in the NHL is tonight in New York. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I always have my music on.
With Carroll Buckley.
I can't go a day without it.
12:30.